Yeah, yeah, you already know this your man Francino. I'm chilling right here with my man Sean on You Heard Radio. Did you hear that? Y'all heard? You ain't heard? Oh man, you stupid, man. You heard radio.
This is your one life. The world waits as you
heard radio. What's going down, baby? We back in the building. We got the legendary Tito Jackson this week, Substance, and the North of Nothing movement. Yeah, it's not really a movement, but you're going to have to stay tuned to the show to find out what I'm talking about. So first thing we're going to do is jump into the Tito Jackson. Mother Diva, a good friend of mine, she did the interview for me, and so it's going down. Y'all check it out, Tito Jackson on You Heard Radio.
I'm standing here with one of the most talented guitar players in the industry today. You all know him as one of the original members of the Jackson 5, Tito Jackson. It is an honor and pleasure to meet you, baby.
Thank you, baby. It's nice to meet you, too.
You are just so awesome. Now, one of the questions I have for you, first of all, the Triumph album to me was the best Jackson's album you guys ever made.
You like that one, huh?
On Heartbreak Hotel, that guitar solo.
Yes.
It was so much feeling and passion. It was like, I mean, did you just like step your soul into that? You know, what were you feeling at the time you did that?
Well, when me and my brothers go in the studio, you know, we just play what we feel and do what we feel, no matter what it is, you just let it flow. There's nothing really planned, you just go with the flow. I call it, you know.
No plan, just, you know, just
go with it.
Go with it.
Go with it, baby.
Now, you guys came up in the Motown era.
That's correct.
And Motown is known for developing artists.
That's correct.
They groom the artists, they gave them stage presence, taught them so many wonderful things. Do you feel that that's lacking in our industry today? I mean, I see a lot of talent getting on stage looking like Who Shot John? They look a hot mess. You know, I'm trying to clean it up.
Well, that's a good approach. You know, yeah, back then, especially with the youngsters, Motown days, they groom you, they teach you how to speak to the press, your mannerism around the public and others. So I think it's a great training. They need that in the industry today because we have a lot of kids that come in and they see all these dreams, but they got to realize that they also have to represent.
Exactly.
And that's more important than anything, is representing, because younger kids and younger people are watching you.
You are absolutely correct. And they signing record deals. Ain't nobody getting no health insurance. They're going out here buying cars. You know, you got to get into your publishing, the ASCAP, the CSAC. See, I'm educated, baby. I don't play around with that stuff. Now, let me ask you this. The industry has changed in terms of technology. Everything is digital now. Record companies are phasing out mass producing CDs. What do you feel are the pros and cons of the digital medium in the industry today?
Well, you know, I've always looked at it as a situation that if you remember back in the 1960s or 70s, however, when the Jackson 5 approached the business, none of the digital or the downloading or sampling, none of these things were possible. So I look at it as an opportunity for the artists more so than the record company.
Right, that's right.
Because they have a way to create music and to get their music heard, whether it's done through a computer or done with real musicians. I can say this, back in the day when I was a youngster, if you had a song idea, that's just what it was, just an idea. Unless a big major company like a Motown or Columbia or Atlantic Records believed in your idea, they wouldn't give you no money to record your idea. But today you can have an idea, go right into your bedroom with your computer and put your idea down and present it to a major company and possibly get a record deal or sell your song to someone. So it's a great opportunity for the artists, for the songwriters today.
Absolutely.
I absolutely believe that.
Now, you're doing blues now.
Well, I do a little blues, a little R&B, a little rock and roll. I do a little bit
because
of
I just
everything.
wanted to know, like, the transition, because blues music, you know, Tito, it's kind of depressing. It's like my husband left me. I found out my dog was gay, and, you know, it's just, you know, how do you deal with that?
Well, you know what? There's all types. That's the thing about blues. You know, blues is music.
Okay.
And without blues, we have no music.
That's right.
And blues is not only depressing, I mean, there's a lot of happy blues as well.
Okay.
You know, like
happy blues.
Rock Me Baby, Let Your Head Down, T-Bone Shuffle.
Let your hair down.
And,
Come on now.
You know, so,
preach the gospel.
so there's a lot of blues that sends a very positive message of love or peace or what have you. It's not always about how broke I am.
Okay.
So I think blues is more of an expression of the person who's singing that music, whether he's happy at the moment or sad at the moment. It's all about your expression. And that's what black people have always been about, saying what they feel.
Well, I'm half black. I'm biracial.
Well, being real, that's cool too. Blues goes there to you too, baby. But it's about being real.
It's about keeping it real.
Yeah, keeping it real.
And just one last question. Coming up in the music industry, you know, you have a family, you have children, 3T, who's done very well in Europe. How did you balance parenthood and being a musician?
Well, to me, it was always important, once I started having children, at a young age, I must say, it was very important to me to raise my children and to be there and to be a father and to balance my career as a father and an entertainer. So what I would do is the days that my brothers would have off days on the road, I would come home and be with my children and coach their little league teams or go to the school plays or what have you, and to be a part of their life. That's so important for parents, to be a part of their kids' life and always be a part of their life all the way until they leave the nest, because you represent them. They're who you're watching. You're their mentor, their idol, everything. And if they see you slacking, they're gonna slack. If you stay on your game, be with your kids, be your kids' best friend, find out who your kids' friends are, be a part of that group with them, you'd be surprised. You don't only just help your kids, you help your kids' friends as well, and they all become a healthy unit. And that's what's important.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us, and we'll be right back after this break.
It's your man Freddie King, the living legend, Elizabeth City, North Carolina, stand up, chilling with my man Sean K. You feel me? You heard radio. It is what it is.
I would like to welcome all, big and tall, short and thin, to where legends become legendary. So I want all of you to grab a drink and get comfortable, cause you are about to witness something so great. When you hear it, you will never, ever forget it. So here we go. I'm a star, shining bright, sitting right here next to the moonlight. Other rappers trying to catch up, but they can't catch my flight. Cause I never touch ground, gravity can't pull me down. So forever I'm here, floating in the atmosphere. But let me make one thing clear, I am what you never heard before, something that's unusual. Give me the airless flow, straight out of the hospital. It's deadly, need a paramedic. Oh, plus I'm the ladies' man, that's why I got a lot of lady fans and some angry men. But it's okay though, cause that's future, my flow, so here we go.